Let's start by giving credit where credit is due. I thought IU Indy played really, really hard. I think Ben's doing a fantastic job building his program. And, I love guys that have a style of play that they believe in and they're really committed to it. And they really do it. And it gave us a lot of problems early on. And I don't think we were as aggressive as we need to be and can be. But I think a lot of that was them. I thought they did a good job of moving the basketball and playing inside out. They got us on some skips so give them a ton of credit. But I think the difference in the game was, and two things really are the guys sitting up here. I thought Ethan was so steady start to finish handling the basketball for us, 7 assists, 1 turnover, and I thought Donovan Oday gave us a huge spark in the second half when we needed it. Just being aggressive, and so many times, we come in these press conferences or with media and want to talk about all the adjustments that are made and what you do and what you say and all that. And the truth of the matter is, yeah, we did some things, but bottom line is we played more aggressive down the stretch, and I thought these two guys were a big part of that, and we defended much better. It doesn't matter what defense you're in. You have to guard, and we were not guarding early at all, and down the stretch really defended. Got a bunch of stops in a row, which led to some easy baskets. I think they shot 37% from the field in the second half, and so much better job of finishing the game with defense and making plays. Danny hit some big shots late off great ball movement as well, and I think you get in these league games, you got to make plays on both ends of the floor to find a way to win, regardless of how the game has gone, and we did that tonight, so that's a really good thing. Yeah, we don't really go into it like that. We just, we kind of go with who's playing well and what's needed. Obviously, we played a little different defensively in the second half. Donnie's maybe one of our best defenders, and so we wanted to have him out there a little bit more. And quite honestly, Cale Robinson wasn't very good tonight. Did not come ready to play and didn't respond very well to it. And so I think that's, hopefully a lesson learned for him. But I also think that, hopefully it's something that our team can grow from to understand that the strength of our team is our team. We don't have to have one guy that is at his peak every night to be our best or to find a way to win games. And so, Donnie provided that for us tonight in a game where we needed defense and athleticism and just some aggressiveness, and he did a really good job of that.
It obviously feels good to make shots. I think, I've had a few conversations with the coach, and he's not worried about it, and I shouldn't be as well. But I think as a player, it's always lingering in your mind a little bit. So it's definitely feels good to contribute in the scoring wise. But I think if I can just keep focusing on two things, and that's been keeping the ball out of the paint defensively and getting into the paint offensively, then everything else will take care of itself, and I just got to trust that and I trust my team a lot. So I'm willing to give up my shot for their shot. So as the point guard, so.
Yeah, I don't think it was coming off a big road win. I think it's been a long week, and it's going to continue. Right, these guys went home, got a great break, much needed, but then you get back and you practice 3 days, travel. Play, travel home. I don't know about these guys. I didn't get to bed till like 4:30 that night. Prepare a couple days for this game, and so I think some of it's just the kind of nature of the schedule, right? And we got another one coming in a couple more days too, and so I don't think it was a letdown or anything like that. I just think that it's kind of part of this process when your schedule is like it is, and so again, not thrilled about the way that we came out, but thought our response, especially in the second half, was good. No. Hopefully we don't have to do something brand new. If we have, we've been doing the wrong stuff for the last 6 months, huh, guys? Yeah.
Oday, you recently eclipsed 1,000 career points. Can you just talk about what that means for you?
Yeah, I feel like that's a goal everybody wants to reach, 1,000 career points. So just blessed to always have had good teammates to put me in the right positions to score the ball. So, yeah.
All right, thanks. Happy New Year.